Hello dear students, I am Kamal Kishore Kohli from Saraswati Vidyapit Residential School Shivpuri, and I welcome you to watch my channel regularly. And so many types and so many varieties of the sentences has been taught to you so deeply. So I hope that you will have understood a lot of things related to grammar. Now I am going to explain you about clause. Well, today you will discuss or you will learn more and more deeply about clause. So I think there is a question in your brain. What is clause? Well, so before studying about clause, it is compulsory to know the definition of clause. What is clause? Well, clause means I am going to explain. Well, wait for some time. Clause means a part of sentence, or you can say in other words, clause is the part of a longer sentence. Well, that is called clause. In other words also you can say that part of longer sentence which contains subject and verb only. That is called clause. Well, you can watch here. You look at the board carefully. You will understand clearly. Clause means it is a part of longer sentence which contains subject and predicate, or in other words subject and verb only. Well, which contains subject and verb. It means subject plus verb. This is called clause. In other words also I can explain you very well deeply. Well, listen carefully. Clause means kind of sentence also that gives incomplete sense. So it is called the part of sentence or part of longer sentence. You can take one example. Well, what happens is a noun to what happens is a noun to all, or what happens क्या होता है you say what happens is a noun to all means what is being happened all around us is a noun to all. Well, so this sentence is called clause. In other words also you can say I do not know. I do not know where he is this one. I don't know where he is playing. So this sentence is clause. This is also clause. Well, but this is the subordinate clause, you can say. Well, so these are two clauses. This one also clause and this one also clause. There are two sentences. Means the joining of two words or joining of two sentences. Joining of two sentences is called the combination of sentences. So this process is called clause. You can say this one is also one sentence. Next one is also sentence. So both the sentences are combined here, joined here with the help of conjunction where. So it is called conjunction. And the combination of sentence, even this is also clause, this is also clause. Clause means sentence, you see. There is a minute difference between sentence and clause. So I am going to explain you about the difference of clause and sentence. Well, stay with me. I will explain you. Sita eats. Well, this is you can say clause. Why? Because what is the definition of clause? Means subject means a sentence which contains subject and predicate. So this is subject. Sita, you say, oh sorry, you can put here eat. Sita eats. This is clause. Because the definition of clause is subject and predicate. Or in other words, verb. So this is verb. Well, so you can say this is clause. And the sentence you can say Sita eats food or fruits. This is a sentence. What? And this is clause. This is clause. And this one is sentence. Well, this is sentence. This is clause. Well, why clause? Because sentence contains subject and predicate. It means subject and verb and object also. Whereas clause contains subject and verb. And clause means the kind of sentence, a part of sentence that gives incomplete sense. So you can say this is giving incomplete sense because the object is not given here. So incomplete sense. Here Sita eats a food or fruits you can say. This is full sentence. It is giving complete sense and meaning. So it is called sentence. Well, now come to the next point of clause. He saw a man who was lame. This is also longer sentence which contains subject and clause. So you can say this example. You can analyze it. You can analyze it. But so you can understand even every element of sentence. For example, this is subject. This is man verb. And this is object. It means noun. Well, and who is conjunction and was is auxiliary verb. and lamb is also object. Well, now come to the point. I will explain you which is clause and which is sentence. Well, this is clause and this is sentence. But we can say that this is also clause. This is also clause. You can say what this is principal clause. Well, means a sentence or clause which contains subject and verb and object. That is called principal clause. Well, now come to here. Principal clause you can see. In other words, you can main clause. Well, main clause you can say. In other words, where is the sentence which is beginning with conjunction like who, why, where, and so many sentences. What, where is, as well as so many things. So means sentence which is starting with conjunction, that is called subordinate clause. Well, this is subordinate clause. So this is called subordinate. So it can be said that there are two types of clause. Well, so you understand what is the clause? Do you know what is the definition of a clause? Clause means a part of longer sentence which contains subject and verb, and that gives incomplete sense. This is the definition of clause. Well, for example, this one. This sentence depends on this principal clause. Well, why? Because if we remove this sentence, there will be no full meaning of this sentence. Because this sentence depends on this sentence. Without this sentence, or in the absence of this sentence, there is no meaning of this sentence. It is not giving complete sentence or sense if we separate both the sentences. So this is dependent on this one sentence. So it is called subordinate clause. Well, clear everything? Clear? So there are, now I am going to explain the types of clause. Well, there are two types of clause. There are two types of clause. Number one, principal clause. And this one is subordinate clause. This one is subordinate clause. So you can say that mainly there are two types of clause. Main clause you can say, in other words, there is a second name of principal clause is main clause. Well, it is the another name of principal clause, main clause. But subordinate clause and main clause, there are two types of clause. Well, so there are different kinds of the full sentence, means a clause which contains subject, verb and object. That is called principal clause or main clause. Where is subordinate clause? Means kind of sentence that gives incomplete sense, that gives contains a subject and verb only. So that is called subordinate clause. Second difference is given there. Subordinate depends on main clause always. This one. You can recognize this sentence or subordinate clause by some words. Well, means subordinate clause starts or begins with conjunction. Well, starting of the sentence. Starting of this clause with conjunction. Conjunction means who, where, why, when, whenever, whoever, whenever, so many, what, and as soon as well as, so many conjunctions are available. So the subordinate clauses starts or begins with conjunction. Well, so you can recognize very easily, I hope. There is one example I will explain you. I am happy. I am happy, but she is sad. This is also the combination of two sentences. Number one, I am happy, one single sentence. Second sentence is she is sad. Sad means unhappy. She is also unhappy. This is happy. Means sad is the opposite of happy. Well, so there are different thoughts in both the sentences. So we are combining or joining both the sentences with the help of conjunction what? Well, so we are using here what? What is used for? To show the different thoughts. Well, so she is means both the sentences are equal rank. So this is the compound sentence you can see. Do you know compound sentence and complex sentence? Means compound means both the sentences should be of equal rank. Well, means neither this sentence is so bigger or main or not this sentence. It means both the sentences are of equal rank. So both the sentences can be combined, can be joined with the help of what? Well, but we can say the first sentence can be said principal clause. This is the rule. And another sentence is called subordinate clause. Well, so this is principal clause.